Now, as the 2021 NFL offseason is starting to wind down, and we basically know where most players are going to be for this season in the NFL. I said most. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Aaron Rodgers. I decided to why not talk about one team that made a lot of offseason moves. And that team would be none other than the Jacksonville Jaguars. So what is up, guys? A tip here. In this video, I'll be talking about why the Jaguars might actually be able to have a decently successful 2021 to 22 NFL season. So without further ado, let's hop right into it. And yes, I do want to say, it's completely my fault for not uploading in such a long time. I'm just going to be candid with you. I did not want to upload at all. I watched a lot of YouTube. I just didn't want to make any videos. So yeah, that's my bad. I don't know how many videos I'll be making, but we'll see. So yeah, let's hop right into it. Now, if you clicked on this for the thumbnail and you don't know all the players on the thumbnail, well, let me tell you. And we'll start from the top left and make our way down to the bottom right. We have Marvin Jones, Shaquille Griffin, DJ Chark, Miles Jack, Tim Tebow, James Robinson, Trevor Lawrence, and Travis Etienne. And I could have also included Josh Allen, but I didn't. So, Marvin Jones, let's start with him. Now, they did get him from the Lions, and he had a great season when Kenny Galladay was out. He was basically one of their, if not their best offensive players. And I believe he actually had over 1,000 yards, so he had a great season. And then Shaquille Griffin, of course, made the Pro Bowl, I believe, a season ago on the Seahawks. Great player, great defensive back to have on your team, and it'll be between him, Miles Jack, and Josh Allen for the leader of that defense. DJ Chark, I'm pretty sure he made a Pro Bowl as well last season. He had a really good season last season. This season, he had a QB mess, but he still had a solid season. And Miles Jack, he was probably the Jaguars' best defensive player, with Josh Allen being injured so much. He's a great linebacker. Tim Tebow, I just want to include him for the memes. It's Tim Tebow. I don't really know how he's going to do. His quarterback shifting to a tight end. But, hey, if he got in shape, then he might be a bit faster than quite a couple people. But I don't know how he's going to catch. We'll see. Then you have James Robinson. He was a rookie standout, and the Jaguars are just treating him with the utmost disrespect. I'd be very mad if I were him. I believe they signed Carlos Hyde, and then they got Travis Etienne. But I'm pretty sure Travis Etienne will play wide receiver. Then you have Trevor Lawrence. It's Trevor Lawrence. See, my issue with Trevor Lawrence is he was the number 1 overall pick, and he won so much. I don't know how good of a leader he's going to be on offense, but he'll probably get this team a lot of wins. And then Travis Etienne, like I talked about earlier, he was picked in the first round, and I feel like they're mistreating James Robinson. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure they said that Travis Etienne was going to be a wide receiver. So we'll see how that works out. So that's all the players on the thumbnail. And then Josh Allen, if he can get back to that form he was not last season but 2 seasons ago, then that'll be very nice. His rookie season, because he and Nick Bosa were 2 great defensive linemen that were rookies. And honestly, the Jaguars, they're looking like a young team. And of course, it's nothing like Sacksonville, but they could probably get 5 to 6 or 7 wins this season. There's a 17-game season now. So, hey, who knows? Maybe they'll go 7-10 or 6-11. I have high hopes for this team. I think that they're going to be better than the Texans. And now, with the Colts and the Titans, I doubt they're going to be better than those 2 teams. Colts are looking really scary, and then the Titans are probably going to have similar season to last season. But Jacksonville, I think in a couple of years, this team could be a bit scary. They're probably going to be the 3 seed in their division this season, and maybe they can get to that 2 seed in 2 or 3 years. And I forgot to mention Urban Meyer. Man, he was amazing in college. And college doesn't always translate into good NFL success, but hey, who knows? We'll see what happens with Urban Meyer. Of course he's a college legend, and maybe he can even become pretty good in the NFL. And then I forgot to mention Shiva Canal Jr. He had a decent rookie season. No one really talked about him because he was on the Jaguars, but I'm pretty sure he quietly put up around 500 yards. With that QB situation, that's a solid season right there. So the Jaguars, yeah, I mean, I've got a bit of hope in them. They're not that big of a market, but I think that they'll definitely become a bigger one with Trevor Lawrence and James Robinson leading the way on offense. I mean, Gardner Minshew just gave that team bigger market because, I mean, it's Gardner Minshew, who doesn't like him. So, yeah, this was just a short video that I wanted to make. Thank you for watching. Subscribe only if you want to. You can unsubscribe at any time. And yeah, that'll be it. Bye.